Thank you for listening to the Pearls and Swine podcast. I seek to bring hope and healing to those suffering under toxic leadership in the home or in the workplace. Welcome to today's podcast of Pearls and Swine Site. Crazy making. Who is crazy here? These thoughts came out of a very helpful discussion I had recently with some friends. I wanted to just get them down on paper, or at least zeros and ones, Therefore, this is pretty short. As my friends and I discussed John 11, I was struck by verses 47 and 48. These couple sentences are so apropos for those who have faced abuse in any setting. The term crazy making is often used to describe this infuriating experience. Jesus has just raised his friend Lazarus from the dead. Not your basic healing from a cold, though that is wonderful as well. Everyone knew Lazarus was dead and believed, apparently, that Jesus could or would have healed Lazarus when he was sick, but are then distraught when Jesus didn't come along at the right time. However, Jesus proves without a doubt his deity and power and love through the raising of Lazarus from the dead. As the people noted in the passage, Lazarus was definitely dead. He stunk. It was an incredible miracle. And yet this is what the chief priests and Pharisees said. What are we going to do since this man is doing many signs? If we let him go on like this, everyone will believe in him, and the Romans will come and take away both our place and our nation. If we let him go on like this, everyone will believe in him, they said. Well, yeah, doesn't it make sense that they would? And maybe you should too, religious leaders. What was discussed with my friends was that abusive leaders are just like this. They are stuck in their thinking. They are seemingly oblivious to the plain truth, or intentionally so. When they are presented with the truth, they simply reject it and make crazy. It makes those who suffer under their foolishness feel crazy. They are continually asking how the leaders could possibly reject the truth when it is so evident. But even worse, at some point, the victim of the leader's attacks begins to wonder if they read it wrong or saw it wrong or just got the whole situation wrong. Maybe, just maybe, the leader is just fine, but I'm making this all up. Crazy making is very damaging to the emotional and spiritual health of the victim. The impact on their future ability to make decisions and thinking process is well documented. Enough being told you are crazy or stupid or unable, and you begin to believe it. Feeling inadequate and expressing that sense of inadequacy by apologizing for each idea or statement is evidence of these experiences. Second-guessing every thought, feeling like you cannot have a good plan or belief because, you are crazy. These experiences are important for both the advocate and the victim to keep in mind as they navigate post or even during abusive leadership life. Knowing this is part of gaining back your voice, being able to present your ideas and plans and thoughts. It is part of gaining agency once again. Victims, remember, you aren't crazy. You do have good ideas, thoughts, and beliefs. They are valid and need to be heard. Thanks for listening today. My name is Kelly Dainert, and I write and produce these podcasts. The music you just heard is called Finally, a song I wrote, and it was performed by Mingoli, an African ensemble from Malawi, of which I directed. Please rate my podcast if you found it helpful. It will help get the word out to others. Have a great day.